Well, we may not be on a collision course just yet because we're still doing business together. But let's get the reality here of what Secretary of Defense Gates is saying. Just for the record, it was the Chinese, along with the North Koreans, that pushed the United States out of South Korea and made an armistice. There was never a peace treaty to that war. And just for the record, it was the Chinese, along with the Vietnamese, that defeated America in the Vietnam War. Just for the record. And just for the record, the United States can't beat a bunch of Afghans with sandals on and light arms. They're not going to defeat the Chinese. And the Chinese now, they don't have the military muscle, but they have the strategic ability with their new aircraft carrier killing missiles, and now, as you mentioned, their stealth bombers.
So you're saying the U.S. would lose a war with China?
The U.S. would lose a war. They can't win in Afghanistan or Iraq. I mean, all this blowhard talk about we're going to protect, Japan, and if there's a strike against North Korea, or North Korea against the South, we're going to step in. Here's my favorite: we're going to protect Taiwan.
Right.
Yeah, right.
All right, so the Chinese aren't stupid, though, and we do still have a few nuclear missiles and everything else, and yes, a lot of their economy is tied up with us. So isn't that concept of mutually assured destruction going to protect us the way it protected us with Russia?
Absolutely, yeah. So, but don't underestimate me. Take it easy, Junior. You're not who you used to be, and neither is China. This is a different game now, and the game is money. That's really the name of the game, because when I was growing up, we were taught to hate those Russians, those commie Russians, and those red Chinese, until everybody started doing business. So everything's okay right now.
Right, and you're right. And the big point of contention with China is our arms sales to Taiwan.
Yeah.
So it's basically about U.S. wanting to have that market for